start with 2 red and a blue or 3 red. Headrest can be up or down. We'll come down onto our backs. Let's start by taking some deep breaths, swaying those knees side to side. Let's find our neutral spine, feet hip distance apart, meaty part of the heels on the carriage or on the foot bar. Then let's push back with an exhale. Inhale, return. Let's find your own rhythm. Let's close the carriage. We'll bring our toes onto the foot bar. Keep on going. Push back with your exhale. Resist those springs as the carriage closes. Time to close the carriage. Let's start to push down with all 10 toes. Then we'll keep on going, curving those heels away the whole time. So our foot is in a C shape. And let's close our carriage. We'll bring our heels together. So we've got a V foot shape. Keep the toes on the bar. Push back. Return. Squeeze those heels. Next time we close, let's bring the feet into a wide second. Put the arches of the feet on the bar. Keep on going. And let's close up the carriage. We'll bring the toes back toward the center for 10 and stretch. Push back. Let's do sets of 3. We'll dip and lift 3 times. Then let's close. Let's do a couple more sets of 3. Now let's switch to running. Dip one heel, then the other. Lift both heels and close the carriage. Let's roll up. We'll change our springs either to 2 red for more muscle strength or a red and a blue for more of a mind-body focus. We're getting ready for supine arms. So let's lay back down on the carriage, feet on the foot bar. Find your straps. We'll bring the short loops into the palms of the hands. Let's push back about halfway. Press up into those straps, root the shoulders down. Then let's bring our legs up into tabletop. With our exhale, we'll press down. Inhale, lift those arms. As we press down, let's add a single leg stretch. Three more. And let's lower the arms a third of the way. Hold the carriage still. We'll open the arms wider apart then closer together. Let's add a clamshell. As the arms go wide, we press the knees apart. Then with our exhale, scoop everything back to center. 3 more. Let's open the arms just a little wider than the carriage. With our exhale, let's press down to the hips. Inhale, back up. So we're tracing a V shape. Let's add a double leg stretch. Exhale, press. Bring our legs back to tabletop, arms down at our sides. Hinge at the elbows, then press down. Let's do 3 more. On the last one, we'll press all the way down. Turn the palms in toward the hips. Let's open out to a capital T shape. Exhale back to the hip. Let's add single leg stretches back in as we press to the hip. Back to tabletop, and we'll circle the arms. If you'd like to do a few hip circles, you're welcome to circle the thighs and together with the arms here. And let's change direction. Let's do one more big circle. Then we'll bring our feet to the footbar. Hang up those straps. Sway the knees side to side. Then let's roll up. We'll change our springs to a red and a blue if we are not there already. So 1 red, 1 blue. Let's put our footbar down. Put it down 2 notches on the Allegro. And I'm putting it 1 down on the studio floor. Then let's find our large ball. We'll place that right up close to the shoulder rest. And we'll sit down at the end of the carriage. We're going to bring our feet up onto the footbar. Put the meaty part of the heels on the footbar. And we'll reach our arms forward. As we push back, let's inhale and lean back onto the ball. Exhale, return. And just take your time. Feel for length and space in the spine. On this next one, let's press back and hold, reaching with those arms, breathing deep. Let's take 1 more inhale. As we exhale, let's close the carriage. Bring the toes onto the footbar, V foot shape. Let's bring our palms together out in front. As we push back, let's inhale and open the arms. Exhale, press those palms together. As we inhale back, let's lean back onto the ball. So we're getting that nice spinal extension. 3 more. On our third one, let's lean back, hold, reaching with those arms, breathe deep. One more big inhale. And we'll close on the exhale. Let's bring our feet into a wide second this time. Reach the arms forward. We'll push back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, return. Three more. On our last one, let's lean back and hold, reaching with those arms. One more big inhale. And we'll exhale, return the carriage. Let's swing our legs down to one side. Change to a single red spring. One red. Let's bring that ball down to the lower end of the carriage. We're going to lay down on our carriage with our calves up on the ball.
I'm short. The ball takes up a lot.
It does take up a lot of space. All right, let's find the center of the carriage. We'll lightly press down with the calf muscles. Then stretch one leg up to the sky, really reach with that leg. And let's bring it down and press with the calf muscles. Reach and lengthen, then press down. So we're asking those hamstrings to work as we push, and then stretching them out as we reach. Let's do 2 more each side. Okay, then we're going to work our way down so that the soles of our feet are on the ball so that we can push away with our feet. Take your time with this one. Those back ribs drawing down to the carriage. We're working our core stabilizer muscles that help us balance. Let's do 2 more. Then we'll close the carriage, feet close together. From there, we're going to bring our right leg up into a tabletop position. We'll push back with one leg, reach the other way out over the ball, then slow that return. Shaking's good. Wobbling's good. Keep connecting to your core. Let the shoulders stay relaxed. Ooh. 2 more. To the other side. Let's do 2 more. And we'll close the carriage. Let's bring our feet into a V shape. The heels don't need to touch. We'll angle the knees and feet wide apart. Push away. Then return. You should feel your glutes. Then let's close the carriage. We'll rest our calves on the ball, just like we started. We'll do that same hamstring stretch and strengthen that we started with. We're going to reach one leg up and bring it down. We're pressing into the ball with the leg that's staying put and really stretching out those hamstrings with that other leg. Let's do 2 more. Then let's all roll up. We'll take the ball out. Easier said than done. All right, so we're gonna all take our ball with us and put it right onto the mat. And then stand right behind the ball. We're gonna put our palms on the ball. Slide your right toes back. We'll balance on that right big toe. So we can either stay here, or for more of a challenge, reach our left arm forwards or opposite arm. We can hover our right big toe for more of a balance challenge, or for the grand finale, you can reach your whole leg back behind you for the biggest balance challenge here. Keep on breathing. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale down. And we'll do the other side. Slide your left toes back. We'll balance on that big toe. Maybe we also reach that right arm away. Again, we could hover the toe. Or for a bigger balance challenge, stretch that leg back behind you. We'll connect with our core and breathe deep. Let's all take one more inhale. Exhale down, put both palms on the ball. Let's bring our feet a little wider than the hips. Just melt the heart into that space between the arms. Let's bend one knee a lot, then the other. Taking some deep breaths. Then let's roll back up. And we'll just roll the ball toward the back end of our mat. Anywhere is fine. We're going to get our box and lay the box across the carriage the short way. So we'll bring the box right up next to the shoulder rests. We're currently on a red spring. Let's add a yellow. You can also add a blue if you want a bigger challenge. And we've got our foot bar down. Yes, perfect. We're going to kneel on the carriage with the forearms on the box. And let's take a couple breaths in cat-cow. Let's breathe our way back to a nice neutral spine. Knees should be close to the box, even touching the front edge of the box. We want to feel that nice flat back. We're going to take our right toes and bring them back onto the foot bar from there. Press the palms together. We'll push ourselves away, then return. Draw your core muscles in. I love how you both chose a more challenging spring. But wait, there's more. So we can keep our palms pressing, or as we push away, we can reach our opposite arm away. So this is another version of our bird dog move that we did Let's do 2 more. On our last one, we're going to reach away and hold, lower the heel, lift the heel, lower and lift. One more time. And we'll close the carriage. Let's come back to our tabletop and take a couple breaths in cat-cow. And find that nice neutral spine again. From there, we're going to bring our left toes back up to the foot bar. Scoop the core in. We'll push away, pressing those palms together. Then return. Do a couple reps with the palms pressing just to feel that neutral hip. And then I see you want that added challenge, so we'll reach the opposite arm away as we push away. We'll do 2 more. On the last one, reach away and hold. We'll lower the heel, lift the heel, lower and lift. One more time. And close that carriage. Let's step down and we'll turn our box so the box is the long way. Let's drop back down to a single red, and we'll put our headrest all the way down. For this next move, we're going to take our ball with us, so let's pick up that big red ball again. And we're going to sit on the box with our feet on the headrest. Bring our palms to the outer rim of the ball on either pole. Little micro bend in the elbows. Anchor the feet. We'll tuck our tail, curl down a few inches, then curl back up. Inhale, lift the ball. Exhale, curl down. Scoop the core. Inhale, lift. Let's do 3 more. On the third one, we'll curl down so we're in our core. Scoop that belly button back. We'll inhale, just lift the ball. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. And let's curl up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. We'll just rest the ball on the knees and take a breath or 2. Yeah, you can lounge over the ball and take a real rest if you like. Breathing deep. Okay. So now we're going to pick up our shorter loops. And we're going to palm the ball, holding on to the poles just like we did before. This time with our hands in the straps as well. So press those palms into the ball. Little micro bend in the elbows here. Lift it so it's about chest height. Again, with our exhale, we'll curl down into the core. Inhale, curl up, lift the ball just an inch or 2. Exhale, curl down. Inhale, lift. Let's do 3 more. And let's rest for a moment. We'll just set the ball on the knees. You can curl in. I forgot to do this next move without the strap, so you're welcome to watch me on the first rep or two. I'm going to turn my arms so the right arm's higher and curl down that side, and then go to the other side, curl down the side. So we're not really twisting very far, it's just a little roll of the ball just to the outer edge of the thigh. Yep. Beautiful. Let's go back and forth. Curling down on the exhale, lifting on the inhale. Let's do one more each side. The ball's getting really heavy. All right, we're gonna set the ball to the side. Let it bounce away. All right. Then we're gonna bring our forearms into the short loops. So forearms in the short loops. Bring the palms together at the heart center. Sit up nice and tall. We'll hinge back with a flat back. Then hinge back up. Anchor those feet. As you hinge back, find that place where you're just a little shaky. Hang out there a little longer than you probably want to. Let's do two more. Once we've hinged up, let's press our arms outward into a goalpost shape. We're going to hold that shape, hinge back with the flat back, and jump. If we weren't shaking before, we're shaking now. Let's do two more. And we'll hinge up, slip the arms out of those loops. Let's take hold of the knots for tricep presses. So again, we'll sit tall. This time, pinky side of the hand toward the foot bar. We'll press those straight arms back. Then resist those springs as the carriage returns. Exhale to push back. Inhale, return. Let's do three more. We'll reach those arms forward, turn the palm side of the hand toward the foot bar, hold the arms just a little wider, push back, return, exhale back, inhale, return. Let's close that carriage. We'll hang up our straps. Let's swivel our legs to the right. Then we'll change our springs to a single blue spring. One blue. Find the center of the box. Let your legs hang off of the edge. We're going to take our further forward strap and bring the left palm into that short loop. Then let's interlace the fingers around the loop, shoulders down. With our exhale, we'll twist to the right. So we're using our waist. See if you can keep both sits bones really level. Let's do 3 more. Swivel so that we're facing the foot bar, and we'll straddle the box. So we'll bring a leg to either side. That way we can hug in with those inner thigh muscles. So squeeze in with the inner thighs. Then let's find our right side strap. Long loops. We'll bring the palms of the hands level with the lower ribs. Scoop your core muscles in. With the exhale, press up. Inhale, return. Let's do 3 more. Then bring those palms level with the low ribs. With an exhale, we'll cross our right palm in front, little twist, then return, then the left. Use your waist. Hug in with those inner thighs. Let's do 1 more each side. And let's let the carriage close. We'll hang up our left side strap. Let's swivel our legs off the right side of the box. Find the center. Then let's bring our right palm into that shorter loop. Interlace the fingers around the loop, shoulders down. We'll exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, return. Try not to let your weight shift from left to right as we turn. So we'll squeeze those sits bones in. With each exhale, we'll imagine that pelvic floor lifting in and up. 2 more. And let's close the carriage and we'll hang up that strap. Let's step down, we'll come around to the other side. We're going to take up our ball again. We'll bring that between the palms of the hands. And have a seat on the back. Let the legs just hang down again. Hang on to the ball with your right hand for a moment. That way we can pick up our left side strap. We want that short loop. Take that shorter loop into your left hand. Then we're going to roll the ball over there so we can put that left palm on the ball. And we'll hold the other side of the ball with the right hand. Stretch your arms out in front a little bit. Micro bend in those elbows. With our exhale, we'll twist toward the right. Inhale, return. Lightly press both palms into the ball. Weight those sits bones as evenly as possible. Three more. And let's close the carriage. Just rest the ball on your lap. We'll hang up that strap. And we'll swivel so that our feet come onto the platform. Bring the feet just a little bit wider apart than the hips. Take hold of the ball between the palms of the hands. As we breathe in, let's lift it up overhead, little back bend. Exhale, lower it to chest height. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3 more. Then let's swivel so that we're turning to the right. We can hang on to the ball in our left hand. Find the center of the box again. Then we'll take up our further forward strap. We want that short loop. We'll bring that into the right palm. Let's roll the ball over there. So put the ball in that palm as well. And hang on both sides. Shoulders down the back. We'll exhale, twist. Inhale, return. And let's close the carriage. We'll hang up that strap. And let's step down. We'll just set our ball down. Put our box away. Anyway, we're going to put the foot bar back up to where we started. And then let's come to the fireplace side of our machine with our ball. We'll do one more balancing thing with the ball. So we're going to place it on the mat. We'll be kind of toward the back end of our mat. Let's come down onto our knees for a moment. We're going to bring the ball close to the thighs. Then we're going to drape the torso out over the ball. And we're going to let it roll down as we walk those hands forward. We want it down on the thighs and the pubic bone, so pretty far down. We're going to engage those glutes. Perfect. We're going to keep the body in that plank position. Reach the forehead down to the mat. Bend those elbows straight back. Then push back up. We'll see that a few times. Yeah, we're holding that plank. So squeeze those buns. Let's do 3 more. Then we'll push our way back. We'll just let the torso release over the ball. Let the back round. Let gravity traction the spine. We'll take a couple of deep breaths. And we're going to come all the way up to standing. And let's put on our springs for feet and straps. So either 2 red for more muscle strength, or red and the blue for more of a mind-body focus. Headrest can be up or down. Let's come down onto our backs. Feet on the foot bar, and just sway those knees side to side for a moment. Unwinding any tension in the back. Come back to center, and we'll put our feet into the long. Stretch the legs away. We'll start with a lower and lift. Way down, scoop the core in. We'll open and close. Come back to center. We'll bend the knees so they're right over the hips. Exhale, press away. Let's switch to froggy heels together. Bend and press. Press the legs away and finish the set with some circles. Breathing deep. Ready, change direction. Back to center, breaths. Slowly make our way out at feet and straps. Bring the feet onto the foot bar. Loosening the straps up, sway the knees side to side, taking some deep centering breaths. And let's sway those knees back to center. Put a hand right on your heart for a moment. Close the eyes. Take a few centering breaths, letting your whole being absorb all that good energy that you put into the practice. Let's invite this good energy to stay with us throughout the days ahead and to radiate outward to everyone whose lives we touch. Thank you so much for sharing your morning. Namaste.